Yo, what's good, man? MBS Central, MBS Uncensored. We are back at it again, man. I'm your boy Keo. I got my guy with me, Danny Myers. What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? Dope to be starting this series with you, man. NBS Universe. We
Yeah,
here where we break down topics, not just battle rap, but anything going on. You know what I mean? So we're
yes,
gonna be doing it,
sir.
doing this weekly show. So this is pretty dope. We already had a couple episodes already, but this is like our first official joint. So I'm glad to be back. Glad to be here with you, brother.
You too, man. It seems like you had a pretty good weekend.
Yeah, man, it was just another day in the office for the GOAT, man. I want
Mm,
to salute Saflare Soul for being a warrior and just for being able to get that experience. And just now I
mm.
feel like for him, it's sink or swim time. It's like level up or just fall to the wayside because you've been in front of the experienced battlers such as Nitty, where you did excellent. I think he beat Chess.
Right, you're
You
right.
could argue that him and Foots won the 2-on-2 versus Trez and Nunna. Um, you know, he battled me. And I think just each one of those battles can just really give him the experience necessary going forward in order to improve his skill set. But
So
as far as the weekend went, it went the way it was supposed to go.
yeah, it did. It did. So let's go to this recap, man. Born Legacy recap. I did about my own separate recap, but we did that. This is the recap with you. So let's go straight to your battle, bro. Obviously, I had this battle 3-0 going into this battle, man. A lot of people said, the you walked past by them, you didn't say anything, and you were like really locked in for this battle.
I was focused. I had a mission. I had a mission. People was playing with my name as far as like, the easy shit, the Miss Hustle thing. So I was just like, they playing with me. Let's not forget that we're still here for the bars. So you could say this and that, whatever you want to say about me, for your personal feelings, but just never lose sight that when Danny Myers is in that ring, I'm going to give you 100% effort. I'm going to be spitting some of the craziest bars and rebuttals that you ever heard, and I do that on a week in, week out basis. And so I feel like and I also wanted to send a message. I wanted to send two messages. Well, three. One was for the fans. Never count me out. Don't forget that I'm still the best battle rapper on the planet. Number two, URL. Stop giving me these damn rookies. Stop giving me these new guys. Give me the people that I'm asking for, like T-Top Lugs, Head Ice, whoever. Give me the people that I want. Because this is what's gonna happen every time. And the third message was for the new guys. And that message was, it's not about getting here, it's about staying here. And so that's why my
Mm.
third round was themed about longevity. Because you could be hot right now. You made it out the crucible, cool. But let me see if you're here 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 10 years from now. That's where
So
it really counts in the long haul.
so so going into this battle, did you feel that do you feel like was there like a disrespect towards people in the culture when they were picking against you? Like that they didn't think you were gonna win this battle?
That was just confusing. It was more confusing and it was disrespectful. I just felt like, come on, man. Y'all know I done been in the ring with JC and Chilla and Old Red and Pat Stay and Hollow and Verb and
You
Clips
just
and
battle
Stomp.
clips this year.
Yeah, I battled all the punchers. So when I'm in front of another puncher like Soul, it's like I just felt like he was gonna be excellent, but I also felt like you're not gonna do nothing that I haven't been in front of already for the last 30 years of my life. I've been in front of some of the craziest punchers in
Mm,
the history of the game, from Av to Clones to Nitty twice
Right.
Batavia, beat Magic, Brick Belvedere, JC, you name on my battle. So Mac Myron, Ill Will, so what the hell was did y'all expect? What did y'all expect Soul to do differently than what those other MCs had done already?
Right. Um. So when you heard his first round, um, did you knew it wasn't enough? What point where you was like, this ain't enough? I got him.
Uh you'll if you watch the battle, you'll see me look back. And none of them was behind me. I whispered to none and I said he about to die. Like in his first while he was rapping, I said, yo, he's about to die. And so it was just like I knew immediately that I knew kind of like his first 4 bars, first 8 bars that he just don't he's not gonna get around. But I knew that before the battle even happened. Like I broke down his style, broke down what he does, and I just felt like there's just some fundamental things that he's missing in order to have the skill set to beat me. First of all, experience. You gotta have a lot of years of experience. First of all, to beat me. Secondly, like if because when I lose battles, it's a 9 times out of 10. It's because Danny Myers choked. When I choke, it's like I'm giving you a free one. You know what I mean? So when you think about notable chokes like Real Sick and Stewie Newton, battles like that, passwords is like or frack, Danny chokes. But it's like prior to that,
You bounce
you're
back.
understanding that there is a difference in skill set when it comes to this pen. But then if I mess up and then you get a free win, it is what it is. But as far as just somebody going verse for verse with me, they're not gonna win.
Do you feel like you got the best out of Saflare Soul in this battle? Like, was like this the
No,
best?
no. His best was versus Rum Nitty.
Did you feel like you was there anything you did like differently in this battle that compared to what he did
No,
against Rum?
I just felt like where the mistake was. Part of the mistake was him trying to angle me. Him trying to bring up
Ah,
Vicky, bring up 12K, bring up, I feel like with Nitty, he just went punch for punch. And because he was able to get more punches off with Nitty, he made that battle where some people had they Ed Soul rounds 2 and 3, or I had Nitty 1 and 3, but he was able to get a clear round on Rom Nitty, which was amazing, and he did it by just punching. Now with me, he changes up, and now he's trying to angle with the punches, but you didn't need those angles. All those
okay.
bars about Vicky and all those bars about Rex and 12K could have been
Don't
replaced
you
with
get
just some
tired
different.
of that though? Like that angle,
I've
like
been tired of it. I've been tired of it years ago. So, but and the confusing part is my opponents still go to that. That's their. It's like it's a cutting copy paste format when you battle Danny Myers. Bring up Vicky. Bring up 10 kids. Bring up 12K. So when you do that, you already lost because no one has ever won by doing that. When you think back to Mike P's second round, he did it the best. He did that round about Vicky. It was an amazing round, one of the best rounds ever written in battle rap, and he still lost the battle. So
mm,
it goes to show. The point I'm making is the person that did it the best still lost. So and no one's gonna do it better than Mike P. So my thing is stay away from that because when you try to go that route with me, you're giving away a round or two.
man, two things that I gotta say about this. Number one, you went second. Obviously, I was like, man, Danny got. I was like, when I found out Danny, you were going second. I was like, oh, okay, Danny's gonna hit them with the rebuttals, and the rebuttals you hit it. When I say it landed and it broke the damn building. The Alex Trebek bar, the um, the free surf, because I want to 30
Yeah,
him.
the Miranda rights, all that shit. We're
Mm,
right to remain silent. my whole thing is you people like I battled in the 2-on-2 when I did I tried to flip Lou Castro's "You the Sex." He did
Yeah,
that, and then I flipped it, and they didn't fuck with it. They booed. So people like and rebuttals are risky because sometimes it might not land. You can lose momentum. They might boo you, but rebuttals also can change the tide of a battle. They can
definitely
get the
did.
momentum on your side before you can start your round. And so I just in my mind was like, let me remind people I'm one of the best rebuttalers in the world as well. So
Yeah, man.
I just I had to give out
Were
reminders
you
like
were you
the
surprised the reaction that it got of how it just
I
shook
mean,
the
no,
building?
because I told, like, I was telling people that the Born Legacy series is about small room action, just raps, no politics, no big name. Your name is bigger than mine. None of that. It's just raps. I always go back to Canadian Ave, Official and Misfit, me and Chess, Ill Will and Nitty. There are just so many. That Born Legacy series has a history of producing great battles. So I felt like in this small room, people are going to appreciate the raps and the rebuttals. I, I'm not necessarily sure if I even planned on rebuttaling, but he had a few bars where they was going crazy for it, so I was like, okay, I gotta flip that one. And like I always say, the trick to rebuttaling is knowing what to rebuttal. So when I
Yeah.
did the unisex rebuttal, I could have just left that alone and not even tried to flip that. But I picked the wrong one, and I got booed for it. So knowing what to rebuttal from him. Cause I was going through all while he's rapping. I'm like, should I use that one? Nah. Should I use that one? Nah. No, I'm gonna keep this one. I like this one. Should I use this one? Nah. It's like I'm cycling through my mind like which one to rebuttal, so I could be a little more strategic with the rebuttal. So, but again, even without the rebuttals, just rap for rap, bar for bar, he was gonna lose the battle anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you did call it. You said, "Yo, I'm gonna 30 him."
Yeah,
Said,
yeah, yeah, because I had a mission. I had a point to
well,
prove. I had to give out reminders, and that was yeah. It's just not wise to piss Danny off, man. Don't
yeah,
don't piss
yeah,
me off.
yeah. That
And this
was the
has
that.
nothing to do with Soul. This battle, there was no personal grudge or no personal beef against Soul. This was just Danny has to feel like he got to prove something to the culture once again, and you just so
Yeah,
happen to be the canvas that I got to paint this picture on, and there it was.
yeah, yeah. Like, look at this. Before this battle, people were just talking down on you and weren't showing you any respect. All of a sudden, everybody's saying, "Yo, Danny should be on top of the Cody list right now." Off of
Yeah,
that performance.
yeah, that's why I never really be tripping when they I'm under fire, I'm under heat because that shit just be a couple days and then they're on to the next thing.
It was, very clear performance of the night to me and to a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I
Um,
think Arsenal did his shit too. But I feel
yeah,
like considering that I had 3 rounds plus
right.
rebuttals, that gives me the edge over Arsenal. But Arsenal had an amazing showing.
Yeah, I did a poll of who won the battle. Obviously, they picked Danny. A total of 97% to 3 had Danny Myers winning this battle.
Wow. Wow, I didn't
What
even know that. Damn.
what was the conversation like after the battle with with the URL staff? What's next?
I talked to them about T-Top and Lux. Those are the main targets right now. I
And
talked
what
to
what
them about T-Top and Lux. So, that's those are the 2 targets. Let's line those up. So we just working it out right now as far as setting those matchups
Well,
up.
and what's the status for those two possible matchups right now?
Well, ain't nothing happening until you get a contract and some money. So because I haven't got no contract or no money for either one, it's just something that I'm just working on right now. Not it's
Oh,
I'm available. I'm ready. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. It's about them handling the business side of it, and that's all we waiting on.
Okay, all right, all right.